Welcome. Brian Adams here, the Contractors Contractor. Man, making these videos are a lot tougher than it seems, but I'm gonna get through this for you. Hey, I coach contractors and small construction companies so they can increase their profits, spend more time with their family, and I do that by sharing everything I've learned over the last 35 years so that you don't have to make the same dumbass mistakes that I made. Anyway, over these next several videos, I'm going to be sharing with you the 3 major mistakes that contractors and small construction companies make that guarantee they'll be out of business in 5 years. 70% of them. On average, a regular small business, 50% of them go out of business in the first 5 years. But for construction workers, it's even tougher. Construction companies, 70% of them go out of business for these reasons. I didn't want to make one real long training video, so we're going to do several small ones so you can skip and go back and rewatch them and just implement this stuff to make you start making more money, help you. All right, let's get this busy. I don't know where you're at in your business. Maybe you haven't even started your business yet. Maybe you're working for a company and you're frustrated and you know that in order to provide for your family the way you want to, that you've got to start your own company. Maybe you've been in business for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, and you're so damn frustrated you're ready to give it up and go back to work for somebody because you're sick of working long hours for little pay. Man, I have been there, trust me. I know what it's like. You work all day long on the job site, you try to answer some phone calls in between, you leave the job site late in the afternoon, you've made some appointments to stop at someone's house, give them a free estimate, you get home, you go through your notes, you have to do your paperwork, you get up the next day, you do it all again, you're putting in 80 and 90 hours a week. Man, when you started all of this, you thought, shit, I want my own company, I want to be in business, I want the big money, man, all of that. And all that's possible as long as you do it right. And I say, I learned that the hard way because, I was born and raised in North Carolina, quit school at 17, moved out to California. A friend of mine said, dude, you either got to go back to school or learn a trade where you can support yourself. So luckily I found hardwood flooring. I loved it. Man, you take an old beat up hardwood floor, and by the end of the day you've turned it into a beautiful piece of artwork. So at the end of the day you felt great about yourself. You accomplished something and the money was good, the hours were good. But I knew I wanted more. You can only make so much money working for somebody else. Bought some equipment from an old man in his early 80s. The equipment was older than he was, but the price was right. And I remember him telling me he was excited for me. He was like, man, I wish I was in your shoes starting out again. This is a great trade. You can make a lot of money and support your family with this. I love it. Man, good for you, buddy. Good luck. He was excited. And then even as I was learning the trade, some of the older guys would tell me, man, you learn this and you can work anywhere in the world with this hardwood floor trade. And they were right. I've worked in Mexico City several times, was asked to go to Kuwait, worked all over the United States. It's been a great ride. But I remember the old man was telling me, man, with these tools and those hands, you can make a lot of money. And I was just where a lot of you guys are. I was working 80, 90 hours a week, trying to figure it out. I'm thinking, I thought it would be different. So I'm working for a gentleman that owns several businesses, working on his house, and that son of a bitch never left. He was always home. I'm like, dude, don't you ever work? Don't you have to work? And he goes, I'm working right now. I said, what do you mean? He goes, yeah. I said, don't you have to be there? I said, he said, if I have to be there, I don't have a business, I've got a job. And I'm a kid, right? I'm like early 20s, 22, 23, something like that. I'm like, what do you mean? And he's like, do you really want to know what I mean, or are you just making conversation? And I'm like, dude, I really want to know what you mean. I'm working 80 hours a week, 90 hours a week. Vacation, I didn't know what that was. The only time I had a vacation is when I didn't have any work, and then I was too damn stressed to enjoy the time off. And I told him all of that, and he was like, look, you got to change your mindset. I was like, what does that mean? So he gave me a list of books and tapes and seminars, and I dug in. I mean, it changed my world. So like you guys, I had mastered my trade, but now I had to master my business. And that's what this whole coaching program that I'm doing, that's what it's about, is teaching you everything I've learned over the last 35 years and changing your mindset, putting in together systems. That's what these first few videos are about. You know, helping you not make these 3 major mistakes that other companies make. And if you have made them, great. Learn from them. Let's move on. But get you on the. You know, you need a coach. You need someone. Every professional has a coach. Professional baseball player, basketball player, professional businessman. You got to have someone holding you accountable. You got to know where you're at, where you're headed, and you got to check in with somebody. And that's what I do with my company, the Contractors Contractor. So with all of that said, click over wherever it is to the next video, and let's talk about these mistakes so that you don't make them. And if you have made them, let's fix them. Let's get you moving in the right direction. Brian Adams here, the Contractors Contractor.